Hi, I'm the Home Distiller, and today I'm doing a review on the Condor thigh rig from Red Scorpion 6 blades. The thigh rig itself, I think it's around the $29 mark US, or $50 landed in Australia, approximately. The thigh rig itself comes with the rig, the back plate, the torch pouch or multi-tool pouch, the gadget pouch, and the radio pouch. It's the rig itself is a molly construction. Comes with a quick release to take it on and off your belt, and this itself has a Velcro lock and a Velcro closure on the top to slip around your belt. The clip itself is not too bad, it's a little bit flimsy, but locks in nicely, as you can hear. The thigh strap itself also has a double elastic section, which makes it a lot more comfortable to wear. Now this rig hasn't had a lot of use at this stage. I've worn it a few times while driving and that kind of thing. The torch pouch I actually use on my Maxpedition Mongo Versapack as a torch pouch on one of the molly straps on that. And I've noticed the Velcro isn't stitched on the best. As you can see, it's starting to go tatty here a little bit. So not overly impressed with the build quality on that. The torch pouch itself, it's got elastic to adjust the depth inside the pouch. There's Velcro down the back here to adjust the length of the lid. You can use a blunt object like a butter knife or something to strip the Velcro apart and move this lid in and out to adjust the closure length. So there's a few bits and pieces on it, like even the elastic here is showing a tiny bit of wear, and it hasn't had a lot of use. And the radio pouch seems quite good. It's got adjustments in and out here, and so you can adjust the depth in and out. You've got adjustments to adjust the height, or it's for the height of the radio there, as well as on the elastic loop on the top. Now this radio pouch at the moment is set up for a little Uni-Dan UHF. Fits it quite nicely, just like that. The only issue is with the strap over the top, it tends to cover up the point to put in any external microphone. It makes it a little bit more difficult to put that in there, but not impossible. So that's a slight issue, but nothing too bad. It just depends on where those are on your radio, I suppose. The torch pouch, I just use a cheap Chinese LED torch. And it's actually not too bad. It's a CREE torch. It's got a zoom. I might do this $20 Chinese special. I've had no problems with them actually, so that fits in quite nice and tight. Closure works quite well and everything like that, so I've been using that quite a lot on my Maxpedition Versapack. So we'll pull the rig apart into its individual parts and go through the gadget pouch. So the Molle have extra closures on the back to keep them shut, which also double. And for some reason this has got Velcro all the way on the inside, which tends, because it's got the hook field that slips inside there, it tends to grip inside. It I can imagine it's going to destroy the nylon webbing there quite quickly. This is more traditional Malay clips with the press studs. So I'll just pop them out of the way. And look at the rig itself. It has another Velcro loop that attaches the main strap onto, so you can adjust its height up and down. So that's not too bad, there's adjustment in that. Again, all these extra loop things to hold things shut and all that kind of stuff, all these Velcro double straps. A little bit, that one's not really necessary there. I don't know whether it's just an extra to use on other things, because this Velcro runs all the way down to the bottom, so I don't really see why that's necessary. The back of it is a plastic coated stuff which you kind of sweat, it doesn't breathe, so that makes your legs sweat a bit. But again, for the total cost, I think this was $50 landed, $50 Australia landed. Although I'll get into some other issues I had with the company Red Scorpion 6 in a minute. So that's the actual rig itself. It's not too bad quality. Again, a few little bits of stitching that are starting to come apart. That elastic may need to be replaced at some stage. The torch pouch, it's not too bad again. It's got this double Velcro on the back. The good thing about these loops is this can be worn scout style on your belt, with your belt running through the loops that way, like that. So you close that around the other side of the belt, as well as downwards over the top of the belt like that. So it's versatile in that respect. So it holds a standard small CRE torch. This Velcro again, I'm not sure, like the stitching there's coming away already, so that'll have to be stitched on again. Again, this has only had, the rig itself has only had a couple of uses. This has had more use out of anything, but again, not extensive use. I've probably only had it attached to my bag for 2 or 3 weeks now, so I'm not expecting that to last a vast amount of time. The radio pouch, again, there's this kind of loop thing on the back to adjust the elastic. Lots of these Velcro strap Malay design thingies, with this one's got an extra piece on the back there, so that's, whereas the torch only grips, there's no extra Velcro there and there, so that only grips like that. This one's got an extra piece underneath. Can you turn that? No, so you couldn't wear this. Oh yes, you could. You could loop that round on the back as well, and you could also wear this scout style. Don't know why you'd want to with a radio. And the gadget pouch itself has a little clip release and Velcro. I don't know why you'd need Velcro as well. Little elastic tensioner on the front pouch, which I find a little bit annoying. If you didn't have the clip and you just had Velcro, then maybe, because it would help pull this in, whereas this, I've got this clip here that I can zip that down with, you know, like. But if I have the Velcro, it can clip together like really silly. If it's, you know, you've got to push that down or use the, it's just a bit strange to have Velcro as well. Another little pocket on the front. Inside the pouch there we've got a little pocket at the front there and another one at the back. The mole straps on the back have got the small plastic, I think. Oh no, no, they're metal. Two little metal loops either side, plus the press studs, which aren't really the toughest press studs out there, but they're reasonable. The zip itself, it's not too bad, it's nice and chunky, so you'd probably get quite a while out of it. Another little pouch in there, and another pouch in there. So overall, for the price paid, it's fairly good. As I said, it cost, I can't remember what it was on the site, but it was about $50 landed in Australia, including shipping. The only issue I had with, after a month, I hadn't received the item, nor had I received any kind of correspondence or replies to any of the emails that I've been sending to him asking where my item was. Actually, I bought two of these, a black one and a green one for a friend of mine. And after sending emails and not receiving any response, I opened up a PayPal dispute. And after about a week, I got a reply to the PayPal dispute saying that they were back ordered and it was taking longer to get them than we thought because of snowstorms. Now, I find that a bit of a pansy argument because at that time in Australia we had the massive floods in Queensland, which I'm sure you would have seen on worldwide news. And I was ordering things from Queensland. I had no problems going from flood affected areas. People were selling things and I was buying them, and I had no problems with shipping when half the roads had been washed away. So I find that a bit of a redundant argument, and the fact that I didn't get any kind of reply to emails. So eventually I received my item well over 2 months after I ordered it. So I wasn't very happy with the correspondence and the customer service from Red Scorpion 6. And overall, the product, for the price paid, is not too bad. I don't think it would stand up to much heavy use. As you can see, this Velcro here is already coming away, the stitching is coming undone, and that's only after, I would say, around 100 open and closes, if that, probably less than 100. So that's probably not going to last too long before it's going to need repairing. Yeah, so I'm not sure how long things will last on this, but again, for the price, normally you'll be paying around, I think this is $30, something like that, US. Normally, for everything included, normally you'd just be paying about that for just the thigh rig. The other issue I have is the plastic back on that. Said you sweat. This is Australia, so it gets hot. That would have been better with some kind of material that would have breathed. So overall, it's about a 2.5 out of 5. So, yeah, thanks for watching.